You know what? See, we're not getting the blue light because we're starting before 1:30. I got to wait a minute. Okay, we're on. Okay, may I see Rodolfo Bergia? Rodolfo Bergia. Does he may need a Spanish interpreter.
I don't know.
I don't think.
Sir, do you speak English?
Yeah.
Turn on that mic over there, please.
Yeah. Yes.
You speak English? All right.
Yes.
Thank you.
Judge, good afternoon.
Morning.
Good afternoon, good morning. I'm here on behalf of Mr. Berger, who's in custody. His mother and father are here as well. They speak more of limited English.
We have Mr. John Catrone here on behalf of the defendant. The defendant's family is here. Mr. Catrone, your client's been charged with robbery with a firearm. Now, let me ask the state. State, are you seeking a foreclosed bond and release conditions today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, the state's seeking to have him held without bond. It's a first-degree felony punishable up to life in prison. Is there anything you'd like to say? I've reviewed the affidavit. State, do you want to go ahead and just make a proffer?
Your Honor, making it briefly, because we've all, Mr. Catrone's reviewed the affidavit, Your Honor's reviewed the affidavit. Your Honor, it lays out the allegations which I believe satisfy the elements of the firearm. Based on the combination of those allegations with all three alleged victims, one alleged victim being given double-blind photo arrays, identifying Mr. Berger with 80% certainty, and the other two identifying with 100% certainty. I believe at this time, based on the affidavit, that there's proof out there.
Okay.
Well, Judge, I mean, I'm not surprised that they picked him out 100% finally after they looked at him
Facebook.
on Facebook. I mean, it doesn't take, I mean, you know what my argument is. I mean,
Right.
But it's certainly, I also recognize it's
Cameron
probably for
Pope.
another day in front of, it looks like it's going to go in front of Judge McCarthy.
Right, right.
No, it's, Judge McCarthy signed the warrant.
Oh, okay.
They don't get a signed case number now.
We don't know who the judge is going to be.
Thank you.
I mean, I would ask you to take that in mind, but I know it's a life felony and
Michael Anderson.
an Arthur hearing is necessary. But I mean, you know what my argument is.
I know. I saw it. Come on up. Right here. Right here. I want to say hello to the family. Right there. Good. Do you speak English?
A little bit.
A little bit? Are you the madre? The madre? You're the padre? You're the father? Okay. Thank you for coming to court today. Okay? Today the court will find proof evident presumption great.
You're going to date here
Mr.
and sign.
Rodolfo Berger will be held without bond today. The lawyer has to set a hearing before the other judge to get him released from custody, okay? You understand? Now, Mr. Catrone is a very good lawyer. He's very good abogado. Bueno. So he knows what he's doing, all right? Okay. Thank you for coming to court today.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Down the middle.
That's it,
You don't feel safe here in court?
Sir, defendant will have no contact with any of the alleged victims. Thank you.
How long have you been living with us?
Okay. Now, for everyone else, my name is John Hurley. I'm your judge this afternoon. We're in first appearance court. Today is the day that the court determines whether or not there's probable cause for your arrest. We're not here for trial. We're not here to determine whether you're guilty or not guilty. I'm telling you that because you don't need to tell us what happened. You don't need to explain yourself, defend yourself, make any comments. It's not for today. Save all that for your attorney in a private meeting. I understand you have the constitutional right to remain silent, but if you give up that right, whatever you say can and will be used against you. If you have a private attorney, please tell me who that is when you're called up. We'll contact your attorney and let them know that you're in court today. Ma'am, may I help you? Which case are you here on?
You live with.
Okay, stand right up there. Now, tell me who you're here on.
Steve Francois.
Steve Francois, please. Steve Francois.
In jail.
They got me under Evans.
You say Evans Francois? Is it Evans
Yes.
or Steve?
Evans.
Evans, okay. So you're here for carrying concealed firearm on count 1. Count 2 and 3 are warrants for felony battery and strong arm robbery. Count 3 is a warrant, $5,000 on a battery charge. Ma'am, raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, put your hand down. Tell me your name.
Emmanuela.
Your last name, ma'am?
St. Cyr.
Okay, how do you know Evans?
That's my boyfriend.
Okay. Mr. Francois, you're going to be held on a $6,000 bond plus no bond on count 2 and 3. Ma'am, thank you, all right? Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, well, I can't see outside.
You want to go ahead on the MOs? Let's see Robert Thomas.
Is this a Sentinel, Judge, or did you get arrested again?
Just got arrested again.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Hi, Mr. Thomas. I'm aware that you're charged with panhandling down right at Broward and Andrews Avenue. And I know you've been arrested many times for the same thing in the past. And I know you don't work, and I know you don't have any money. So I just thought we'd cut to the chase now. Are you already representing him, Mr.?
I think I already represented him on a case that he just got out on, or unless it was resolved.
What was that for?
Same thing.
Panhandling in downtown in traffic. This time it says he was knocking on car windows, attempting to engage them in conversation while knocking on their windows of their vehicles. So, state, who's left? I'm not. I know this is. I'm going to appoint Mr. Shate to represent you, sir, and I'm going to set your bond at $250. Thank you, Mr. Thomas.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, sir. James Jones.
Okay, you're going to sign. Take your full legal name, address, city, state.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, municipal ordinance, count 1, soliciting in a roadway. Count 2 is a municipal ordinance for theft. It says here, walking in lanes of traffic, approaching motorists, asking them for money, distracting the drivers, and it was dangerous. That's what the police said. Allegedly, Andrews Avenue, and I believe Broward Boulevard, right in that area. Do you state, what was the last time this defendant was in?
What's his BCCN, Judge?
It is 24067. Sir, are you currently employed?
No, sir.
Do you have money in the bank?
No, sir.
Okay.
Last time in was December 15th. Consuming alcohol, public, went through the SAP program, got out January 23rd.
So the court's going to set your bond based on your record and the facts of the case, $100 on count 1, $250 on count 2. Would you like me to appoint an attorney to represent you, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to appoint Steve Shate to represent you on this. Thank you.
Joseph Baccarella.
Thank you.
All right, Lisa Harvey.
Paul Ryan, sir.
Hi, Miss Harvey. Count 4 is municipal ordinance, ma'am.
These are all the ones
And
that are in Paul
that
Ryan,
is
Broward.
trespassing. Do you know what count 1, 2, Ma'am, would you like to resolve this trespassing count today so you don't have to come back on it?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, if you plead no contest, the case is over with today. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, do you have a comment about this, sir?
She has a huge list, Your Honor.
Right.
We've been down this road with her before. I asked that she be here too.
Okay, ma'am, if you plead no contest, you're going to be adjudicated guilty. That means you're going to be convicted of trespassing. That means that the case also will be over and you won't come back to court. I'm going to give you time served on it. Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir. No contest.
Okay, I'm going to adjudicate you guilty, ma'am. Oh wait, let me back up. Do you need an attorney to help? Do you need to speak with an attorney to help you make this decision, or can you go without an attorney?
I'm okay without an attorney.
Okay, I'll accept your plea. Adjudication, time served. Thank you. How about
Thank
Carla?
you.
Yes, ma'am. Carlos Gonzalez. Do we have Carlos Gonzalez over there? Carlos Gonzalez.
North Broward from the morning, page 12.
North Broward, do you have Carlos Gonzalez?
Yeah, North Broward, Your Honor.
Okay.
Come on. In front of the judge.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
So you have a warrant on a municipal ordinance case for theft.
Yes, sir, but they gave me ROR on that already.
Yo,
They gave me ROR on that petty theft. It's a petty theft.
all the way up here next to him.
They gave me ROR already on that, Your Honor, on a petty theft.
Hold on, wait, stop for a second. Everybody, just let me talk to this gentleman. I understand,
Yes,
sir. Sir, your bond's gonna be $500. Would you like me to appoint an attorney to represent you?
For what? It's a petty theft.
I understand. Would you like me to appoint an attorney to represent you?
Yes, sir. Can I pay my bond from here with my?
Yes, you can pay your bond, but would you like me to appoint an attorney to represent you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna appoint Steve Shate, and Mr. Shate, his bond's $500. All right. I think this needs to go over to Judge Lerner Wren also.
I agree, Your Honor.
I'm gonna send this over to Judge Lerner Wren.
What?
Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. Thank you.
What?
Let me see right there.
I'm not.
How do you take that off? I think you can't take that off. I
think
you
that's
can't
it.
Take it off. Right? I mean, isn't the whole thing you can't take it off?
It's fashion.
Did Mr. Willis bond out of jail? That was the municipal ordinance case. City of Fort Lauderdale. He had an attorney that came in.
Yeah, I can hang out for his attorney page.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I'm checking to see if bond was posted.
Missy Renee Eliard.
What, ma'am?
That's it?
How about showed it?
Thanks.
Thanks, Judge.
Sure. Yeah, maybe 10 more minutes.
Yeah, he's sitting there. I see him sitting there.
Okay.
If you need
Miss
to-
Eliard, you're charged with domestic battery. The court finds probable cause. Go ahead, Mr. Faberich. Anything you'd like to say?
Judge, yes, she has lived here all of her life. She's single. She has 7 kids that range in age from 3 months up to 19 years old. She currently has no money. She's not working currently, and also she's not in school. She did indicate that the father of the baby may be able to help her bond out today.
Okay. Are there any priors on her?
She was arrested in 2013 for domestic violence, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon against a different alleged victim. That was declined.
Ma'am, Miss Ashley, was there any contact with the alleged victim?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, allegedly punched a man in the mouth with a closed fist. He had an abrasion around his lip. Ma'am, I'm going to set your bond today, noting you've been arrested before for this, $2,500, ma'am. Based on the level of violence, the court's concerned for the safety of George Daniels. No contact with him. Don't call him, text him, email him. Stay 500 feet from him at all times. That's where he lives, works, goes to school, anywhere in between. You're not allowed to possess guns, firearms, or ammunition while you're on release. Thank you. Messy Nicholas Cassidy.
That makes me laugh. Chuckle.
So you've been charged with false imprisonment and domestic battery. The court finds probable cause. Do we have any priors on Mr. Cassidy?
One moment, Judge. Do you want
Do you have anything to add on Mr. Cassidy, Mr. Faber?
Judge, he's lived here all of his life. He's single. He has no kids. He does have a construction job that he's been working for about the last 6 months. He indicated that all of his family lives here, and that his grandmother may be able to post some bond, but she would be limited.
Okay. I see here allegedly got into an altercation with his mother. Allegedly referred to his mother in vulgar names, taunting her, telling her he'd break down the bathroom door. He got into the bathroom, allegedly wrapped his arms around his mother, restrained her, put his foot in front of another door to keep her from being able to open the door. Okay.
Your Honor, just trying to go through his juveniles to see if it's worth going sidebar on. Something somewhat similar about 6.5 years ago.
We're gonna just hear.
Okay. In 2008.
Not a big deal for the. Ma'am, did you have contact, Miss Ashley, with the alleged victim?
Yes, Your Honor. She is requesting a drug evaluation.
Drug evaluation. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Sir, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance. You have to get a pretrial release. You need to be there tomorrow morning between 8 and noon time. I'm going to order a drug and alcohol evaluation for you. You're going to be drug tested every week. If you fail a drug test after this hearing, you'll be rearrested and put back in jail. So you may not get out of jail for a while if you go back in. Now, you're not allowed to have any contact with your mother, Kimberly Cassidy. You cannot call her, text her, or email her. No notes, no letters. Stay 500 feet from her at all times. That is where she lives, works, goes to school, anywhere in between. You're not allowed to possess guns, firearms, or ammunition while you're on release. Thank you. May I see Elizabeth Austin?
Thank you.
Yep. No problem. North Broward.
And outside, have a seat.
Elizabeth Austin?
What? North Broward.
Excuse me.
You still want?
Where's Elizabeth Austin?
My docket says North Broward.
Okay. May I see Nicholas Green? Sir, you wanted out of state. That is from Virginia. And that's a no bond hold, sir. Thank you. Yep.
Outside and have a seat, sir.
Okay. Okay. So I'll pass the other one through, all right? Elizabeth Austin, I'll just pass that through. There you go. Amanda Smith, Hans Julmus, and Cameron Pope. Where's Amanda Smith? Just pass it through. Amanda Smith.
Paul Ryan.
I'll come up here.
Hello, Miss Smith. Ma'am, battery on a police officer, DUI, 2 counts of DUI, which are enhanced because you allegedly had 2 small children in the car while you were DUI, failed to register your vehicle, and disobeying a traffic lane control device. Do we have any priors on Miss Smith?
One moment, Your Honor.
Miss Smith, are you currently employed?
Yes, I am.
What type of work do you do, ma'am?
I'm a supervisor at Starbucks.
All right, and how long have you been with Starbucks?
15 months.
Okay, do you have any money in the bank?
No.
All right, and
I think I have, no.
how long have you lived here in South Florida, ma'am?
Well, I've actually lived in Trinidad for the most part. I just came back here for the past year, but going back to Trinidad because that's where everything I own is.
Do you work for Starbucks in Trinidad?
No, Starbucks here
Okay.
in Wilton Manor.
Who's going to bond you out of jail today, ma'am?
I don't think anybody.
Okay. Does your mother live here in town?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Steve, do you have any anything on this defendant?
No. Let me see something here. Wait a minute.
I need to appoint a guardian ad litem. Steve, will you contact Department of Children and Families?
Yes, Your Honor, if it please the court, I'll go through the deputy that made the arrest and coordinate with.
Okay.
Still have the information about what's going on with the children.
Guardian ad litem appointed. Department of Children and Family are to be contacted. Ma'am, who do you live with right now?
My mom, she has the kids right now.
Okay, ma'am, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to release you on your own recognizance. You have to go to pretrial release tomorrow morning between 8 and noon. You're going to have a drug and alcohol evaluation. You're going to be drug tested every week. Ma'am, you're not allowed to consume any alcoholic beverages. And if you come back positive for any drug after this hearing, you'll be rearrested and put back in jail. Do you understand that?
I understand.
Ma'am, while you're out on release, I'm going to order that you don't transport the 2 children in the vehicle. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And just, Your Honor, obviously just for her edification, so she can't go back to Trinidad without approval from the court?
Right, ma'am. Before you go to Trinidad, you got to get permission from a judge while your case is pending, all right?
Okay, I already have tickets to go back already. I bought 2 months ago.
When are you
But I'm going to Trinidad for 10 days with just one of my children, and my mom's going to have my daughter.
That's okay, but make sure you don't miss your court date, all right? Now look,
No, okay.
ma'am, I was going to tell you something else. I'll give her permission, right on there, permission to travel to Trinidad, all right?
Well, we would just ask permission for that trip. I mean, I just don't want it to be confused that, because...
When are you going to Trinidad, ma'am?
April 15th to April 25th.
Okay, so she can go from the 15th and be back on the 26th, all right? Now, ma'am, you're not allowed to drive the children, any children in your vehicle while you're out. You only have 10 days to go get a temporary driving permit at the DMV, all right? Ma'am.
Well, that's that. What do you mean? Okay, I understand.
Ma'am, tomorrow you have to be at pretrial release between 8 and noon in downtown Fort Lauderdale. They'll give you a map right there. You're going to pretrial to be tested for alcohol and drugs every week. The other thing you should do is to go get a temporary driving permit at the DMV within 10 days, all right? Thank you.
Okay.
I need to get a call.
Thank you.
Go ahead, what?
Another thing, I was...
Hold on.
A little...
Right.
How do I put this?
I already passed them through. Yeah. The probable cause for hold for magistrate. Then I'll mark. But if I vacate it... Okay, could you just write vacate on this? Hey, what's going on? What is it? Yeah, I mean, somebody would have to, let me call you back when I'm out. I'll be out in about an hour, all right? Okay, bye.
What I miss?
Okay. Okay, so that was Amanda Smith, right? How about Hans Julums? Possession of cannabis. Sir, sir, do you still live on Sample Road in Deerfield?
Say that again, sir?
Do you live on Sample Road in Deerfield?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance. Thank you.
You'll be out today. You just need to come back
Cameron
to court
Pope.
when you get a notice in the mail. Okay?
North Broward. Go outside and have a seat, sir. Outside.
Cameron Pope,
That way. Straight up the middle where you're at, sir.
DUI, failed driving a single lane, tag unsecured, no driver's license, failed to show insurance, failed to display registration, resisting arrest, and license suspended. Court finds probable cause. The court's holding up your driving record. It says that you don't have a driver's license, but the court notices that the license you do not have is currently suspended for failing to pay traffic tickets and show up in court on cases that you've gotten in the past for driving with no driver's license. Now you're here for a DUI while you're driving. You've been convicted of license suspended several times with no driver's license. So, all right. And this is in West Palm. And now, go ahead, State. Do you have any priors on this gentleman?
2009 out of Palm Beach, possession of cocaine, possession of marijuana. He's been arrested 1, 2, 3,
Sir,
4 times for failing to appear in court.
Okay, are you currently employed, sir?
Yes, sir.
What type of work do you do?
I work for a tech company.
Do you have any money in the bank?
No, sir. I just started working there. We just moved down here.
How long have you lived here in South Florida?
7 months.
Yeah, it's been filed.
Pope said he never had a driver's license in any
one
state.
has. I'm sorry, Judge?
No, it's just, I'm reading out of here. Okay. So the court's going to set your bond today at $500 on count 1. However, operating with no driver's license, the court's going to set that bond at $5,000 and suspended driver's license on count 8 at $1,000. Your total bond today will be $6,500, and the court set your bond based on your failures to appear in the past, driving with no driver's license again, and now getting a DUI. Thank you, sir. How about Tyrone Holton, Yadud Frias, and Bobby Quimbley? Holton?
Judge, I'm Mr. Holton. Just so the court knows, I believe he was here yesterday. There was a $1,000 bond set on count 1.
Right.
It looks like he's only here on count 8 today.
Okay.
Yes.
He indicated that his bond was posted last night, but this new charge held him in.
I'm going
I don't know if the court.
to release him ROR on count 8, all right?
Thank you, Judge.
Great, thank you very
Yes,
much,
sir.
Judge.
Yadud Frias.
Straight up the middle, sir.
Judge, he needs a Spanish interpreter.
Okay. Okay. Just stand by. Siete se, por favor. Thanks. Bobby Quimbley.
Judge,
Your Honor, I'm actually,
Is that Maine?
I'm just going to ask that this be set for tomorrow afternoon. I concede at this point that I don't think there's enough at this point for PC. At least on the top charges. The drug stuff, probably, but
I got you. I happen to agree. So
Okay,
you're going to ask
so
for 24 hours?
We're going to reset this for Thursday afternoon, all right? Thank you. Thank you, sir. Okay, what about Michael Anderson? Mike Anderson, come on up, sir. So you've been charged with possessing cocaine. The court finds probable cause. Any priors on Michael Anderson?
he's out right now in a possession of cocaine.
Case number?
1416676 CF10A.
Sir, today your bond's $1,000 on count 1, revoked on 1416676. CF10, you're going to be held without bond. Thank you, sir. How about Joseph Baccarella? Baccarella.
North Broward.
Yeah, North Broward.
Thank you.
North Broward.
Is he out? Okay. Mr. Vaccarella, DUI count 1, license suspended count 2, and you have a pending aggravated
Hold on.
fleeing and eluding and a petty theft. Steve, when did that fleeing and eluding occur?
One moment, Judge.
His license is suspended for failing to pay traffic tickets.
January 10th. Well, but the thing is, it's not in custody. He hasn't had release conditions. At least on count 3, he hasn't had release conditions.
Okay.
Count 4. I'm trying to figure out what's going on count 4 because it has a misdemeanor case number, but it says it's Judge Usan.
Felony petty theft.
I don't think it is because it has a misdemeanor case number.
No, we're just waiting on the Spanish interpreter.
So, count 3 was a.
I think what happened was he had Judge Usan assigned to count 3 on the non-custody, and they accidentally just put him as the judge on count 4. But I'll check in Odyssey to see who count 4 is assigned to.
So count 3 is out of custody?
Yeah, it's definitely not. Count 3 is definitely not in custody. I have the PC attached.
I have to look.
Do you have a copy of it?
The one before the fleeing and eluding?
They'll explain it.
No, the PC for the fleeing and eluding. It should be in the back of the paperwork.
All right. So I'm going to find probable cause for each and every count.
And
State.
count 4 it's a capias out of West Satellite before Judge Marks. He was given an NTA on a theft charge. He was scheduled for arraignment March 18th. He did not appear.
Sir, are you currently employed?
Right now, no, Your Honor. I've been looking for employment, Your Honor.
Do you have money in the bank, sir?
Yes.
Okay. And who's going to help bond you out of jail today?
Your Honor, I really have nobody down here. My parents in South Carolina and my other family members in New York City.
Understand, sir, based on your recent failure to appear in court, recent alleged fleeing and eluding that took place earlier this year, count 1's $500, 2 $2,500, 3 $2,500, count 4 $500. Your total bond today is $6,000. Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, I was waiting for my attorney, please. Thank you.
Yes, sir. How about, okay, put that
In the
to the side.
I don't think that attorney's showing up.
Do we have Christopher Willis?
I checked in the system. Sheila, could you check?
What's Page's
I've
name?
looked her number up on the board of our member search, Your Honor. I called, got a
Thank you.
in jail.
Sir, do you plan on bonding out of jail, Mr. Willis?
Yes, sir. I spoke to my friend and said that they actually did try to post bond, but I guess it just hasn't hit the system
so
yet.
I'm going to go ahead and find probable cause. Your bond's $350. Thank you, sir. Here you go.
Judge,
Yep.
Judge, before the city prosecutor leaves, I had a John Powell, I believe he was on this morning's docket, page 9, was charged with an open container. I don't know if the court addressed that yet or not.
It could have been. I'm sure I did. I probably reset it. It's probably a med reset, I believe. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, now what about, okay, put that on to the side, okay? Now, how about, how about Edwin LeBoy?
So apparently, Drew and I have gotten different jobs.
Yes, ma'am.
Copy, Your Honor.
Yes.
And Drew's the state.
I'm waiting for Spanish interpreter. Okay, hold on a moment, sir.
Morning, behind him and sit in the red chair. Yeah, scoot this way a little bit. Look, chair. Can you easily make it behind him and sit in the blue chair?
Gotcha.
Okay. You're Mr. LaVoy, am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Sir, how come you haven't bonded out of jail yet?
Sir, I really have nobody over here like that, sir.
Well, how much is your bond?
$500, sir. $50.
Okay.
Hey, Noah, when he's done, step up. He may call you, he may not, but at least he'll see you.
Okay.
Okay, so what do we do? What do you want to do with LaBoy? I can't figure out his violation. LaBoy. Does anybody have the violation of probation on LaBoy? I don't.
Let me see. Oh, okay.
May I look at it?
Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
Wait a minute, why was... First of all,
Go ahead.
was LaBoy supposed to be canceled?
What? Sir, would you like to admit you violated probation today? If you admit you violated probation, your case will be over with today. You'll be off. Go ahead.
Just so you know, Your Honor.
Yeah.
This isn't... I don't know if this is supposed to be here or not.
What is it?
Where are you showing
It's out of a satellite.
I understand, but I also see that it was deleted. Was it already transferred or something?
Yeah, they transferred it here, but I
Okay.
guess in between.
Do you mind if I just give him time served? Sir, if you want to admit you violated probation, case is
do
over
your
with
job.
today.
Yes.
Probation's terminated. You're out of jail. That's the end of it. Is that something that you'd like to do?
Yes, sir.
Sir, if you admit you violated probation, there'll be no final hearing. There'll be no trial. You'll not have your day in court to argue that you did not violate probation. You want to have an opportunity to argue against the evidence that would be presented. You want to have an opportunity to have an attorney argue on your behalf. You're not going to be able to tell your side of the story. Do you understand that?
What do you mean two?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you admit you violated probation today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll accept that. I'm going to revoke probation. I'll give you time served.
No, it means they
Thank
said
you,
it and
sir.
then they canceled it.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You too.
Yes, if that's the case, why not just delete the second one?
Call, let me see. Yadud Frias.
Page 10.
Ma'am, you're still under oath?
Yes.
All right, sir, you've been charged with grand theft.
Señor, se le está acusando a usted de hurto de mayor cuantía.
Sir, how long have you lived down here in South
¿Cuánto
Florida?
tiempo ha vivido usted aquí, señor, en el sur de la Florida? ¿Cuántos años, cuánto tiempo ha vivido usted en el sur de la Florida?
Do you have anything else for us?
I
Turn
can't
on the
hear.
mic, please.
I'm sorry. Un año y medio.
A year and a half.
Now, do you live on 700 Atlantic Boulevard?
¿Usted vive en el 700 Atlantic Boulevard?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you have an apartment number?
¿Tiene ahí un número de apartamento o de unidad?
Sí.
Yes.
What is that
Hey.
number?
¿Cuál es ese número?
Sí. Sí.
6.
Okay. And state, are there any priors on this gentleman?
¿Tiene algunos
No priors.
tiene anteriores
So I'm going to
antecedentes?
release you today
Señor, voy a dejarlo en libertad el día de
on
hoy
your own recognizance.
bajo su propia palabra.
You'll have to come back to court when you
Debe
get
ir al
notice.
tribunal cuando le den la notificación.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you, Judge. Gracias, gracias.
Is-
Now, I need to point out something that whoever typed this in made a mess of his
Is that all,
address.
Judge?
Yes, I think that's it.
Okay.
You want to make an announcement? You can do it.
What are you
Okay.
talking
See,
about?
I had to correct it. They spelled it
¿Alguien
wrong.
más para español?
For Hallandale, they
Yeah.
put
Why?
Hollander.
¿Alguien más
No
para
one in Maine.
I'm
español?
gonna get his mail. Can you make that correction? Thank you. Okay,
You said it
Thank
was
you.
okay.
Bye, Judge.
thank
So
you.
sorry.
Now,
Well,
may I
this
see,
isn't all-
State, do you have any of these that you have
Yes, Judge.
not filed on?
I know.
Which ones would we ROR?
McDonald, Perkins, McCall, Lynch, Evans. All right.
Okay, the following people, please step forward for me. What?
Hello?
Oh, you want me to just sign it?
Hello?
There you go.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, may I see Rochelle McCall? Ma'am, you're going to be released on your own
Hold on one
recognizance.
second.
Thank you.
Your Honor, Your Honor, wait, this call, wait, Your Honor, if you could ask her on the record if she has an address where any future court notice can be mailed to.
Ma'am, what's your address you're going to be staying at?
5900 Northwest. 5900 Northwest, 42nd Terrace, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, 33319.
Thank you. What about Thurman McDonald? Thank you, ma'am.
North Broward.
Mr. McDonald, you're going to be released on your own recognizance. What's your address going to be?
705 Northeast, 2nd Street, Apartment 3,
Which city?
Hollandale, Florida, excuse me.
Thank you. I'm going to let you go. Thank you, ROR. How about?
Sir.
Yeah.
Did he ask his address?
Okay, you're gonna be held for parole. Okay.
Okay, may I ask a question, please?
Sure. Go ahead.
What was the proper cause in this?
I don't know. Truthfully, I don't know. I'll look into it though. I was just letting you out of jail. If you really want me to go back and start figuring out probable cause, I mean, you really probably want to get out of jail, right?
I'm not.
Come on.
Have a good day, guys.
Come on back. Come on back. Could you hand me his file back? What's his name? What's your name, sir?
McDonald Thurman, sir.
Okay. Now, probable cause has already been found on your case.
What was it? I was asking.
You're charged with possessing cocaine, cannabis, and tampering with evidence.
No, I was asking the probable cause.
Who is this?
Oh, what do you think? I don't have that information.
Who is this?
We're here for a 30-day.
What's that?
Excuse me?
I've been here over 45 working days, sir.
We're so far past that.
We're beyond probable cause. Frankly, I don't know I don't know who found it. I don't know what it was about. We're here to determine whether you can be released from custody, and I'm going to let you out today. Now, if you want to go read the police report at the courthouse and look at it on your own, do your own research, you could do that. But oh, he does? Okay.
Yeah,
he can.
Thank you, sir. Okay, Frederick Evans.
Paul Ryan, sir.
Yes.
Hi, Mr. Evans.
How you
You're
doing?
going to be released on your own recognizance today, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Well, Your Honor.
Yep. Sir, what's your address going to be?
Mr. Evans.
1 Northwest 33rd Terrace, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, 33311.
Thank you. Jermaine Lynch.
Have a seat right there.
No, it's perfect.
Mr. Lynch,
North Broward.
you're going to be
Yes, sir.
released today on your own recognizance. What's your address going to be when you're released?
1123 Northeast. 1123 Northeast First Ave, sir.
Which city? Which city is that, sir?
Oh, Fort Lauderdale. Sorry, sir.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now we have a few left here. Where's Hector Gutierrez?
Paul Ryan, sir. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
State of Florida filed a formal charge, hey, on this defendant on March 25th for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, counts as battery, and that was signed and sworn to by Marcy Zakor of the State Attorney's Office. State, do you have any, let me ask defense, do you have any issues with this? Where is Mr. Gutierrez? Do you speak English?
Right here,
sir?
Your Honor.
Good.
Yes, I do.
Sir, I'm going to deny the motion today. Hereby denied. I'm going to deny the motion, release you on your own recognizance. All previously said bond and release conditions shall remain. Thank you, sir. There you go. Okay, may I see James Noel?
Conti, Your Honor.
State of Florida filed a formal charge on this defendant on March 25th, 2015. James Russell Noel, charged with tampering with evidence, trespassing, giving a false name to the police. Let me ask, any issues with this? Okay, the motion released the defendant, ROR, Mr. James Noel, will be denied today. All previously set bond and release conditions shall remain in full force and effect. Thank you, Mr. Noel. May I see Arthur Northcutt?
North Broward.
Okay. North Broward. Mr. Northcutt, hi, sir.
How you
I'm
doing?
looking, the
How you
state of
doing,
Florida
sir?
has filed an information on you on March 25th, 2015, for felony petty theft. When you look on the second page, signed and sworn to by Scott Dressler, State Attorney's Office, March 25th, 2015. Let me ask the defense, do you have any issues with this, sir? Okay, Mr. Northcutt, the motion to release you today. ROR will be denied. All previously set bond and release conditions shall remain in full force and effect. Thank you, sir. Jesse, Anita Santos.
So, excuse me, sir.
Is this second look on
Paul
this?
Ryan, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Santos.
Don't say anything, ma'am.
You've been in 9 days. How come you haven't bonded out yet?
I didn't hear what he told you.
No.
I don't have anybody to help me.
Don't. How long have you lived down here in South Florida, ma'am?
40 years, sir.
You do. Do you have family down here?
They're all passed away.
Okay. So you have no family left in South Florida, correct?
Correct.
Do you have children?
Yes.
How old are your children?
21, 23, 25.
And where do they live?
They've been with their father.
Where's that?
Tamarack, North Lauderdale.
Jeez.
I haven't spoken to them.
Did you guys speak to
When was the
anyone?
last time you spoke to any of your children?
Probably 2 weeks ago over the telephone.
And
Okay. Have you given them a call and asked them to come bond you out of jail yet?
Sir, I can't get through on the phone to anybody.
No.
just to let you know, because I'm looking at your findings, and I think when she first came through, you had heard enough with the most recent, but it's a longer history than that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she had the cocaine last year that she did 180 days on. DUI 05, cocaine 06, DUI 02, cocaine 99.
Right, ma'am, I'm going to send this to your division judge. Thank you. RO is hereby denied. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh, you can go back.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, now, it looks like we have people left, but I haven't, is there anyone I haven't called out your name? Come on up, ma'am.
Conti.
What is your name? I can't hear, from Conti, I can't hear.
Well, that's
Oh, I'm
Paul
sorry.
Ryan.
Conti is Vega.
We're doing Paul Ryan first.
Paul Ryan. Paul Ryan. What's your name at Paul Ryan?
My name is Angela Lamantia. I went to Judge Porter's courtroom this morning, and they told me that I was canceled in your courtroom today.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Yes.
I'm good?
Okay.
Yes, you're good. Thank you very much.
Is that the
Conti, who do you have over there?
Vega, Andre Vega.
Hey,
Vegas, Vegas.
perfection. Here's what's going on.
I didn't do it.
Since one of these charges is burglary
thought I
with
did
assault or
Vega. Okay,
battery,
sorry.
we have to.
I thought Vega was not on the docket earlier.
Vegas. Is your name Vegas or Vega?
Vegas.
It's Vegas, sir.
You said I was.
To satisfy this burden, we need all the details. And I assume you learned this. What happened from speaking to German?
Trespassing, Mr. Vega.
Yeah.
And I'm. Can I get your cell phone? Oh, 254-02. Okay, so basically what I need.
It ain't.
Mr. Vegas, would you like to resolve your case today?
Yes.
How do you plead to trespassing?
Not guilt. I mean, how you say it?
I can't help you, sir.
All right. I have a hard speech therapy.
When you caught him.
Sir, do you plead no contest?
Yes.
Do you understand we're not going to have a trial? We're not going to have your day in court. The case will be over with today and you'll leave jail today?
Yes.
Do you plead no contest?
Yep.
Okay. I will I'll withhold adjudication. Thank you, sir. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I think that's a wrap. Am I correct? That's a wrap, everyone. Thank you. The countdown has begun, right? How many
That's
days
okay.
left, Mr. Atria? Yep. 2 days left for Mr. Drew Atria. All right. He's about out of here. All right. We'll see everyone back here tomorrow morning. Court will be here about 9:50 a.m. Court has to do extraditions in the morning in 2:35. So we'll see everyone back here around 8:50 a.m. All right. Until then, we're out for 2:35. Thank you.